Previously on Final Stand Remastered.
My boy, Mr. Ethereal Miracle is not miracling right now. Dude has died. One more time, chat. Oh, he just killed me! Oh my God, why? Bro, nah, that's actually crazy, bro.
Will oGVexx be able to become stronger and overcome this problem? I'm not gonna lie, man, the main menu screen for this game is so cinematic and I love it.
Yo, ironically, we just joined Ethereal. This is not even intentional. I'm literally just getting into the game and the game keeps putting me with Ethereal, dude. So the game's been out for a couple of days now. Would love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section below as to how it's holding up for you. We're gonna go ahead and take on this quest here with this guy and the bears. Of course, it's gonna be a daily quest, so we'll just see how it goes. But for safety measures, let's take care of that snake. If we go into our stats over here, I'm gonna go ahead and put some stat points into our speed because apparently speed is a good stat to put, you know, points into, if you will. Obviously, we haven't even touched our key max stats, so, you know, I put some in there too. I'll be honest, who the hell is this guy?
I'm looking for the animal style dojo. It's supposed to be in these woods, but I can't find it. Apparently, the statues on the path hints at its location. I've searched all over.
Okay, wait a minute. Is he talking about this statue over here? Oh, and it's an emote too. There you go. We learned the challenge emote. So quite literally, it's pointing down this way. The only thing that I could really tell that's over there, if I remember correctly, is like a cave. And I haven't. Yeah, that definitely looks like a dojo. So we're definitely gonna have to check that out. But apparently, the speed stat in this game affects your M1s and stuff like that, guys, which is pretty insane to me. So much so that there is a certain threshold when they actually start to influence your total allotted M1 combo strings. So you'll gain additional like extensions / hits for your combo string. And to my surprise, you also get increased again M1 speed. So yeah, like the speed stat, bro, way better than what I thought it would be. But obviously by the title and thumbnail of this video, you guys would know that we're gonna try to focus on Goku Black this video. So if I go into the Game Pass section of the game's menu UI here, you guys can tell that we have a black moveset. Now this moveset gives us Black Kamehameha, Divine Lasso, Divine Sweep, and the God Split Cut. All of this for the banging price of 450 Robux. So there you go. We just bought that, and now if we go into our skills, you guys can see that we have a bunch of good abilities. Now word on the street is the Black Kamehameha is extremely good. So we'll go ahead and actually use the ability to charge it up real quick over here, and of course we would miss. Great, love it here. All right, let's try that again, chat. We'll go ahead and just use it real quick, and yeah, that thing lasts forever, dude. That wasn't even a fully charged up one either. Now, next up, we have the God Splitter ability there that I just absolutely missed. Wow, amazing. Your M1's actually changed, chat. Look at that. So the reason why this moveset is so freaking busted is because one of you guys, beyond the abilities actually being really good and people glazing to Black Kamehameha, but one of you guys have actually told me that this moveset actually stacks with your key damage, chat. That's right, chat. Like, your key damage will be treated as M1 damage with this moveset. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if that isn't broken to you, I don't really know what is, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you. I mean, like, look at that. That was the Divine Lasso ability. Just like everything about this is so freaking drippy, dude. And look how much damage. We just did like 75% health damage to this bear right quick over here, guys. It's just it's so OP, bro. It really is. Man, what the hell? Bro, nah, this game is tripping, dude. Okay, so this time around, we're gonna go past where we were before, and we are gonna go into this little cave, which should be, obviously, there you go, the Bear Gorilla Dojo. We do have some quests in here, and I have heard that this game does have like dungeons / raids, and I believe this is one of them. If I go back outside, if I go down this way and head over to the wastelands, you guys would know that in the previous video we saw a Red Ribbon Army base, and apparently that is also another dungeon / raid, and it is extremely tough. Like, that is what people are saying. As you guys can see, it says enter dungeon here. And I'm not gonna do it. I've heard that it can take people up to like 30 minutes with a full party of like, I think it's like 4 or 5 people. So Yeah, dungeons and raids or whatever they're called, they're not easy by any means in this game. Now, I have heard that within this area as well, there's an NPC down over here that we can like challenge to a fight. I don't really know where he's at, but he's like somewhere around here. Okay, I think this is the NPC. I'm not really too sure. I think this is the farmer guy, to be honest with you. It's taking me like a really long time to find the NPC, but somebody, like I said, is already fighting it. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll figure it out. But man, this Goku Black moveset just slaps, chat. It really does. It really does. So in the meantime, because he's supposed to like respawn around here, we'll go ahead and take on this next quest. And while we're doing all these quests, I want to talk to you guys before we even get into like the Goku Black Rose type of build or whatever. But people have been saying leveling is really hard. I don't know how you guys feel about it. So much so that they feel like the game needs to be rebalanced. But anyway, look, it appears to be a dead young bear cub. Large portions of the pelt have been cut off by a poacher. Oh, we gotta find the one responsible for this. Interesting. Well, riddle me not surprised. Was it going to be this guy over here again? He just respawned. Is it the hunter? Let's tell him you're a poacher, because he says, howdy, check out my new bearskin hat. Oh man, this guy's a douchebag. Better keep your mouth shut saying things like that. Time to teach you a lesson. Yeah, so that definitely was the guy that we needed to get to. All right, that is actually insane, chat. That is really insane. But as you guys can tell, this dude can really combo you if you're not careful. So it's really annoying too, because he keeps tossing me up into the air and blocking like literally every attack. But we'll go ahead and do the Kamehameha point blank on him. He actually fell right into our little like contraption there. So this should definitely make for a way easier defeat now. My only concern is that I won't end up landing the Kamehameha, and indeed I did not end up landing it. But we'll go right in there with him, you know what I'm saying, chat? We're not scared. All right, we tossed him out. Hold on. Let's go ahead and use that. Bro, yo, this is so nasty, yo. Why is he comboing me like this, by the way? I don't... Chat, what the hell is going on? Oh, yo, what the hell? Brother! Yo, can this guy relax? Well, we're getting assistance by a Piccolo down over there, bro. Jeez Louise, man. On top of the leveling stuff, this is another thing people were yapping about. Like, bro, the game's way too hard. That's what they're saying, chat. That's what they're saying. There you go. Oh my God, Piccolo. Thank you, man. I stand. So actually, talking about Piccolo, chat, after doing Piccolo's quests, which we completed in the last video, apparently, if you run around this area for a bit, you realize that in the wasteland, we do have Piccolo again, but this time around, check this out. If you go try to talk to him, he says ... He stares silently ahead, forming an aura. We can go ahead and tell him, train me ... All right. If you're tough enough, spar with the dinosaurs down there. But before even that, oh wait, oh man, we should have, damn it. I should have mimicked him first. So basically when you mimic him, you unlock his pose. So obviously, like I said, that's after you complete the quest that we did in the last video with Piccolo, where you collect like those purple orbs and whatnot. So this is where the Black Kamehameha will end up shining for us. I think we're way too far away. Oh, actually, no, I think we're good. But yeah, this dinosaur is level 62, so it is going to take some time to, my gosh, defeat him. But it should be easily doable, again, especially because we have our Black Kamehameha to help us out. I think this should be high enough. I'm not gonna lie, chat, but yeah. This game likes to play with you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, there's absolutely no way, bro, that he'll be able to jump so high to reach Piccolo over here. There's actually no way. And while we're doing this, we might as well just use our capsule tracker on it. All right, I ended up getting cooked, chat. I'm not gonna lie. That dino quest, bro. That is definitely going to be something. So let me go back to Piccolo though. And if we try to talk to him again, we can go ahead and try to mimic him. And as you guys will see, ... you learned the cross emote. So now I believe if I hold down, you know, the period button, I can go ahead and hit the cross emote, chat. Now check this out. The master ore farmer, baby. We are now gonna be able to ore farm in the game. So anyways, right now I'm a little too low of a level to actually even start like making my little build. But once we get to level 20, we are immediately gonna want to buy the launcher ability, because that's gonna be a little combo extender. And really for early game, to my understanding at the very least, it's the foundation for most combos in the game. All right guys, so I'm back at the canyon over here because, you know, obviously we need to level up, and there's a lot of quests in the starter area that we haven't gotten done, most notably in the canyon and then in Satan City right over there. But this guy says, I'm trying to find an ancient relic. Could you clear out the scorpions and help me find it? I'll tell him sure. So this is one of the first quests that we tried doing when we obviously first started playing the game, and it was just way too difficult for us. So we'll go ahead and, you know, obviously try to get this done now. All right, guys, so this is going to be the last scorpion here. And I also wanted to mention that, you know, with this Goku Black moveset, literally either the Divine Lasso or the God Split Cut will actually give you this Keyblade on your hand, which is super nice. But I also wanted to point out there is a little cave here that has a bunch of regular scorpions in the event that you guys cannot find scorpions beyond the one that spawns here in the canyon. So, but we're gonna make our way through here because we have to look for an ancient relic that should be somewhere around here, I believe. Actually, I lied. Apparently the ancient relic is back inside this cave that I showed you guys. This is what I mean about this game sometimes, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, look, this is it. It's outside. Look, they're telling you that the ancient relic is there, but it's outside of the radius of that thing. Literally, that happened to us last time we played the game with the Lost Namekian quest line. Oh my gosh, man, it's so annoying when the game does that, I'm not gonna lie. But with the exception of the raid quest over here, we are basically done, to my understanding, with that side of the Grand Canyon. Now, on this side of the Grand Canyon, we do have a quest giver over here for some of these Cybermen. It's actually TN, so we'll talk to him. He says, these Cybermen are multiplying at a rapid pace. Help me stop them. Yes. So as you guys can tell, some of these Cybermen are going to be low level. However, some of them are going to be high levels. So you're just going to have to be kind of careful with these guys. And just as I say that, they're literally like dancing on me right now. Like, this is insane. I'm not going to hold you guys. If you do end up getting this moveset, just spam your Black Kamehameha, bro, because some of these NPCs are like spammers as far as like blocking and whatnot. As you guys can see right over here, that Cyberman was just spam blocking right over there. So that's where, you know, level 20 is going to be that breaking point for us, because at level 20 we'll be able to get obviously, you know, that combo extender with the launcher, but additionally we'll get the Dirty Fireworks ability, which I think does instantaneous guard break or something like that. But it's just annoying otherwise. But, you know, like I said, you know, we pay Robux. We pay to win. So we can technically just abuse our Black Kamehameha to mitigate as much of an engage as possible. As you guys can tell, we do a really decent amount of damage with it. And it's just something that you can, again, just easily spam. So I would highly urge you guys to just do that. Bro, oh my God, dude. You don't know how annoying these blue Cybermen are, dude. These guys are using Destructo Disc. They're using Dirty Fireworks. Like, it's just nasty. I actually died to them a couple of times, and I'm getting annoyed because, yo, I'm losing dang near 1,000, bro. 1,000 Zenny every time I'm dying to them. And like I said, it's been a couple of times because these guys literally, again, they're combo gods. They have like a whole moveset to them. It's just nasty, brother. And, yo, he's about to kill me off with the Dirty Fireworks. Wait a minute. If I can stop it, oh my God, I can. I'm actually trash. Well, at the very least, I know deep down in my heart, I'm not the only one struggling with these NPCs. Like, some people are saying that they're really struggling out here against these NPCs. They feel like they're in a sweaty ranked 1v1. Yo, it's insane. All right, cool. So we finally got that quest done. Now we go back into the shop here. We can finally get our little combo extender with the launcher and Dirty Fireworks. That's definitely going to help us out tremendously. All right, chat. So let's go ahead and check out this little combo extender there. And there's the Dirty Fireworks. Obviously, he's still blocking, but there you go. You can go ahead and just loop all this stuff together. And for me, like, the Divine Lasso is just really good on my one key. But technically speaking, you can put it on, I mean, I don't know. However you guys rearrange your keybinds is up to you guys for your skills. But this is going to be like a WW combo string in my opinion, bro. I just cannot, bro. So literally just do that. And again, you oh my gosh, I messed that up. But you can literally just, well, let me reset, right? So we can do it from the top down, brother. I ain't from the top down. Now, off the launcher, I feel like you can either use the Dirty Fireworks or the Black Kamehameha, like, honestly, or you can even use the Divine Lasso. It's really up to you, as you guys can tell. Just, like, keep it going, and that does a really good amount of damage, because after the Divine Lasso is done, you can continue your combo string and just, you know, rinse and repeat, if you will. But obviously, I don't think the Kamehameha is going to be the best at point blank. I think you're going to have to really just use Dirty Fireworks first, because Dirty Fireworks does another knockup. So it gives you like an additional like distance from your enemy, which is really good. But clearly you guys can tell we were not doing this well before us transferring over to this little build, which is why, like, again, once you get to level 20, that's really when things should get a little bit juicy for you as far as like your moveset and you're actually doing actual literal combo strings. Now I'll be honest with you, chat, your boy is about to get cooked. Your boy is about to get cooked. Oh my god, bro. Nah, yo, this game is wilding with these NPCs. But yeah, definitely a lot easier now that we have that launcher ability in the Dirty Fireworks. And I thought, you know, the launcher was not a guard break. I don't think it is, but don't quote me on that. Because I was using it and I was guard breaking low key. So, but Dirty Fireworks is just like, man, the launcher and Dirty Fireworks, W. But using the Divine Lasso too at the end of your combo, bro, like, let me show you. I don't think y'all understand, bro. I don't think y'all understand, right? Just regular M1 combo string, Divine Lasso. Obviously, he just freaking blocked everything, and if he does that, then you open yourself up to get. I hate it here. Well, whatever. That was a fluke in the system. You know what I mean? We got a W combo string going for ourselves. And also another long distance combo engager would be our Black Kamehameha. Like, I don't know. I just feel like this is a really solid starter build, which highlights really just how useful Goku Black's moveset actually is. Now, unfortunately, I do have to buy another hour or 2 times XP boost here. I don't know if they raised the price on this damn 200 Robux, man. It's a lot of money, man, just for an hour or 2. Not even 2 times, excuse me. It's a 1.25 times XP. So I'm back at Satan City because we have a couple of quest givers here that we didn't do. Like, for example, this guy, he says, hey, could you, we could use an extra outfielder to pick up some baseballs while we practice. Want to lend a hand? I'm not in the business of picking up balls, but all right, I'll do it just for y'all. So this one's pretty simple. Just literally run around the field over here and just interact with the baseballs and pick them up. All right, and there you go. We just completed that quest. And obviously, as you guys are seeing, we do have also on the track and field over here a couple of other NPCs that we can talk to as well. Hey, I see you running around the city. You think you can put those legs to good use and try to be my personal best? Of course I can. So this one also pretty simple. We just gotta run 4 laps around the track and field basically over here without flying. And yeah, all right guys, there you go. We just got that done. It gave us 1200 to Zenny as well. Pretty good. So we'll talk to this guy next. Hey, I could really use your help. The principal put me in charge of running this preseason scrimmage, but the way the away team is unhinged. They're committing fouls left and right, even on their own teammates. I need to force them off the field so I can end this match. Sure. So do I gotta like, oh yeah, I do gotta whoop them. What the heck? That's insane, bro. That is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie, bro. These guys are just like blocking like crazy, chat. Y'all seeing this? Not even the level 4 NPCs, bro. You can like, what is that? Join some, wait, who the heck? I think somebody invited me to the party, but yeah, not even against these level 4s and level 7s can you escape just the guard abuse from the NPCs, dude. I'm telling you guys, this is why this Dirty Fireworks stuff is so OP, man. And again, just comboing things the way that we have been is going to be super, super useful. Especially this Divine Lasso ability. I love this ability, dude. Like, obviously, if you don't land it, can be kind of scuffed, low-key, but like if you do land it, comboing into the Dirty Fireworks and then the Kamehameha or the Double Sunday is dope. All right, guys, we got the quest completed. That was also pretty easy. But yeah, guys, that seems to be all the quest givers for Satan City as well. So we've successfully cleared out, you know, the canyons, Satan City. And now I'm actually going to make my way back to the spawn area because I believe Chi-Chi's daily quest is off cooldown. And indeed it is. So we'll talk to Chi-Chi real quick. She says, my 2 darling sons love playing in the hills nearby. Yeah. I'll take care of the big snakes, Chi-Chi. As always, oh, can you help me? Can you help me with the big snakes? But it's never Chi-Chi helping me with my big snake. Yo, Goku about to be mad at me for that one. So this is pretty interesting. A golden big snake just spawned in. Not really quite too sure if that influences anything. if that's gonna give us like extra zenny for taking it down. I'm not really quite too sure, like I said, but we'll try to take it down real quick, and you know, we'll see if we get a really good amount of zenny or something. And yeah, indeed, chat. So it seems that either big snakes or random enemies can spawn in golden, and it'll give you extra zenny if you defeat them. I've said it before, I'll say it again, man. I'm really glazing this Goku Black moveset, bro. Like, even the Kamehameha is just... I feel like that single-handedly is the most useful thing out of the entire moveset. Like the Divine Lasso and the God Splitter, or what is it called, the other ability? Oh, the God Split Cut, man, those things are so good, bro. They're really good. So in Central City, I came to talk to this guy, and he gave us a quest to defeat some galactic patrolmen, or patrols, whatever you want to call them. And that's basically what we're gonna get done now. It should be just these guys, and yeah, so these guys are definitely within our level range, as you guys can tell. So right now I'm thinking the best approach, honestly, chat, is literally going from the canyon to Satan City and then Central City. That seems to be like the best approach as far as like the leveling. Everything seems to be consistently well done in this process here. And let's follow this up and miss. Great. Well, we kind of hit him still, chat. We kind of hit him still. So we're eating. I'm not gonna lie. We're eating, chat. We're eating. You know, some people are saying the game is slightly pay to win because of how things are. But you guys clearly are seeing that even though Goku Black's moveset is insanely useful, what really has been the most beneficial thing for us so far has been getting to level 20 and unlocking our little combo extender with the launcher, and honestly, dirty fireworks. Like that has been a night and day difference from our engages on these enemies. All right, guys, took 50 million years. We just got that quest done. We are now successfully level 23. So right in front of the galactic patrolman, right down over here, I found this girl, and she gave us a quest to defeat some evil Namekians. We're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. And what is this? Bean daddies? Huh? What the? They have a sensu bean shop? Yajirobe's here. He says, looking to buy some green sensu beans? 3,000 zenny per bean? Do you have other colors? I don't sell. Okay, yep. That's why I'm not buying, champ. That's why I'm not buying. It's not because I don't have the money. It's because, you know, you don't have other colors. You know, I asked you guys earlier in the video about leveling, bro. But man, I've been playing for dang near an hour and 30 minutes, dude. And I've gained like 6, maybe 7 levels, bro. Yo, playing solo is so tough. Like, if I was playing with other people, this would have been so much quicker. But man, this game, man, has become like a hardcore team-based type of game from the original, in my opinion. All right, so here we go, guys. We have the evil Namekians here. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually do something to them. Well, you know what? Actually, you know, M1ing these guys might not be the best approach, just off the strength of the fact that I just realized these guys are like level 190, bro. Like, what? Well, not level 190. I meant to say that they are level 100 and some of them are level 90. Now, if I'm able to fend off against one of them, that means that I should be able to take on that dino quest that we took on earlier. All right, well, I got him half health at least. Oh yeah, chat, it's my time to shine. It seems that somebody is also doing the dino quest right now, so we are gonna abandon the evil Namekian quest. That junk is way too hard right now, bro. We are way under level. So y'all know what time it is. It's time to ore farm, baby. We'll watch him, you know, attack the dinosaur for a little bit, and I think that's good enough. No! Damn it, he actually defeated it, bro. See what happens when you ore farm, chat? Like, literally, if I had just gone down there and just hit it a couple of times, I would have gotten the contribution for the kill too. All right, we ended up dying again, chat. Bro, what am I gonna do with my life on this game?